Hi, my name is Alex Rose, and we were running Challenge 6, which our team name is Beta Benefits. This is our team. The challenge summary, we were demonstrating the benefits and value brought by a project, which is crucial for proving success in project delivery and winning future work. The goal is to evaluate benefits data in a short period of time to automatically generate meaningful reports that can be utilized by clients and stakeholders. The main goal is a project benefit realization system for a construction company. Warwick Rose was the main projecting success individual we were doing this for, and the key data on him is shown in this slide. There's his role, organization, type of projects, key pain points of the client, key aims of the projects, format of input and output, the history of the client, post and pre-sales, and any other information. Now I'll pass over to Jerome.
Hi, I am Jerome. So basically, I've done the Power BI design, and I'm just here to talk about what sort of charts I added in. So the first chart that I added in was a pie chart. The current target value is based on the comparison of locations, which we deemed as beneficial. I added in this analysis of the pie chart, which makes it easy and visible as to break it down via percentages. We analyzed our data and broke down the values for all areas of the benefits, which was economic, environmental, and social. This allows us to highlight and identify the areas which we've concentrated our efforts on enhancing. After breaking down the data and visualizing it in Power BI, it showed that the social aspects is where we would like to concentrate most of our efforts towards, followed by environment and then social. Forecasting chart with a slicer. In this chart, I added some forecasts to predict where the count value analysis will be over a period of a year. I also added in a slicer which allowed to break down the data per month from 2022 to 2023. If anyone wanted to analyze the data for a specific month. As this product will be a free product for all users, we need to ensure that we can keep track of our budget over the month so we do not run over costs. I add in a key influencer as well, and I thought that this would be handy to add in some of the key influences to highlight the benefit levels, which we created from levels 1 to 3, whereas 1 was low benefit and 3 was a high benefit gain. We implemented a red, amber, green system for our Excel document, and I also added in a smart narrative. By adding in a smart narrative, it pointed out a downwards trend over 96% between June and September 2023 over a period of 3 months. It confirmed that the downtrend started in June and dropped by a value of 192 to 6, which is a very steep drop. Over the sum of the current target value was 68%, which was related to social. And lastly, in a clustered column chart, after gathering the averages in a clustered column chart, it showed in all quarters that we hit our baseline target with our current value, but missed it by the actual value target. But then in the last fourth quarter, we hit all of our targets. So thank you.
And for how we make this system is that first we identify the type of benefits into 3 categories: the economic, environmental, and social. Then we value the benefits by different numbers and units. And then we use the collected data to do the analysis in order to do the analysis in Power BI. We also use Excel to analyze each of the section types and units. And in the end, we will be able to generate the valued business benefit report for the customer and client. And for how this works on the client side will be that we use an MMSwarm to fill in the data. This required data would also link to the Power BI so that we could use the historic data to analysis what this project would be prioritizing in which category. So the benefit realized, once the benefit is realized, then we will see if this project is a go option or no go. Then we go back to the client side again. So regarding to George's questions, when benefits, because sometimes it's very subjective, it's unique. How could we prioritize the uniqueness? Is that by using our system, we can characterize and identify the different criteria, then using the identification to give a list to the projects. And if the project is outside of our criteria, our categories, then it's more uniqueness. But also by using our system, we could see if its number is higher than the average. Next is the question is how can you validate the data that is input? First is that we use source metric system that is similar to our manager system. Then by cross-referencing and the consistency, then we see that both systems have the same value data. So we also double check with stakeholders using the user acceptance testing so that the stakeholders will agree with our ideas. Now, the final question is that how can you incorporate evidence for each benefit? So with what we had explained on the previous slides, this is our process, and by the uniqueness and how we use the cross reference to like existing frameworks and government regulations, also NGO mandates. We also include stakeholders in order to that the clients could accept our system, and also that our system could also support their business benefits. In the end, prioritizing creating the benefits that they wish for their company. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. That was our presentation.